Now, if you think about it, what are you guys doing in 36 seconds? Some of you are going clubbing, some of you are going doing homework. What are you guys doing when somebody else is being raped every 36 seconds here in your country? The women here in South Africa, they feel as if they are alone. They feel as if no one cares for them. There were women that were interviewed in Johannesburg in a women's conference, and they say that all of them, they were raped, and they know how other people are feeling. Some say that it's every 26 seconds, some say it's every 36 seconds, but does it really matter? What counts is that us women, we are being destroyed in our image. Some of us feel that we have no life left after this horrific incident has occurred. Men themselves, they come together in groups and they even admit to raping these women. Now if you think about it, these men come in front, they come before all, like as a nation, and they come and admit and say, we did rape those women. They're leaving behind a blurred future for all these women. If you think about it, we are here at school, some doing grade 10, some doing grade 11, some doing matric. None of us would want this to happen to us. None of us would want somebody forcing themselves onto us. And so what I want to say to you guys this morning is that there are some teachers in the schools that you can talk to. Some of them may look cheeky, some of them may look that they don't care or they're not concerned about you in your life, but there are teachers you can talk to. There are some life groups that will start from next week or the week after. You can talk to those people. You can get some horrible things off your chest and talk to them. They will indeed help you. Thank you.
Lives. Some of you are already experiencing adult things by what you get up to on the weekend. Sadly, you need to cling desperately to your youth, because once it's gone forever. Remember that.
Good morning. I'll be reciting a poem titled Mars and we get some help from the Bukana to kind of get some something. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. If you look into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. Now I speak, for I am done being weak. A story I will tell, opening the pits of hell, pinned against the wall, being fixed, a little small, tongue against my chest. You can imagine the rest. Touching, feeling, my eyes rolling to the ceiling, day and night, always full of fright, kissing, sucking, non-stop, crying, weeping, always happened when they were sleeping. Wait, was I that bad of a child? Why was I auctioned with this demon to bid, sold to the perfect in the chair, dragged the stage for the strings of my hair? And here comes the Lord, with the strength to carry on, and you can't be beside, and you know you can survive when you feel a hope is gone. Look inside your empty soul, and soon you realize that a hero lies in you. No one cares about you, he said, cutting my wrist, wishing I were dead. He's right, you see. All those years, no one gave a damn about me. A puppet I am to him, dangling from limb to limb. The years passed on by. I have no tears left to cry. I escaped the tape. No more videos left to tape. Visits become less and less. I'm starting to grow up a mess. Drinking here, smoking there. My life is hard to share. Every day that goes by, I am ashamed. I am left to die. I tried to tell my story to those I trust, but all they wanted from me was my lust. Made the boy come to find out I was just his toy. I wanted to help his soul, but instead I paid his toll. Being punched in the face, always learning, leaving with a trace. Left in harm's way, wasted with no place to stay. Wandering the streets, giving myself to men with sheep. Crying while we gasping for the air, more they struck. I always gave myself for free. It was you who ashamed me. I believe that you are not a human. Teach them well and let them leave the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Let the children fly. Falling down to dirt, clothes stained, fur stained, all the blood stained, the cold making me shiver, drinking the flask and damaging my liver. Why should I care about my life? Here I go, carving myself with a knife, blood dripping down my thigh. Hatred fills me like a high. A man took me home that night. He took my innocence away. Yes, remember that 6-year-old little girl leaving me in ghettos, dreaming I was flocking in meadows. God, why me? Why me? Why mingle with this little heart?
Today I'll be delivering a speech on a very sensitive issue that we all know about, but yet we tend to turn a blind eye on this issue. Instead of decreasing, this is increasing dramatically. When will it end? When will it come to an end? Without wasting any time, I'm here to talk about rape. Rape. What is rape? Rape can be described as a selfless act. Having sex without somebody's consent, brutally demanding sex. And victims, in most cases, are too young to understand, too afraid to speak. And victims believe that no one will believe them if they report such cases. Victims do not feel that they are at home. Victims feel alone, threatened, and scared. The rape rate, as all of you all know, in South Africa, we have the highest rape rate in the world. And that is something we should not be proud about. But yet we claim to be a nation of Ubuntu. While our sisters, and let me not leave our brothers out, because some brothers do suffer the same act. And stats show that every 36 seconds, someone out there is being raped. Those seconds which we take for granted. And these stats are only based on the cases which have been reported. But what about those who suffer in silence, who do not have the courage to speak out? A 3-year-old child was raped, experiencing such inhuman act at this young age. And a 75-year-old granny raped by five young adults for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of torture, heartache, and sadness. I do not know about you. And this is very frustrating, saddening, and hurting that these people still walk our streets. while innocent people have been robbed of their dignity, their right to live. As I stand here today in front of all of you, stand in solitude, saying enough is enough. We will no longer tolerate rape. What has happened to a zero-tolerance rape society where our women, grannies, could feel free, are no longer afraid? Now we are afraid to leave our sisters, little sisters at home, because we are afraid that some pervert, some animal will come in and harm her. When will we act out? Let's not sit back and think this does not affect us. Let's not act out until it's too late before you or a loved one gets attacked. People, let me leave you with this today. There is only hundreds of them and a million of us. Together, we can stop rape. Party, get party! 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 Before I start the pitch, I would like to say that I would first read the line, then we all together will read the line. Okay. I pledge to uphold the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. To abide by the laws of the country. To respect the rights of others. Irrespective of age, race, and gender or sexual orientation. Not to rape or commit any form of sexual harassment, abuse, or violence. To report any form of wrongdoing to authorities. To honor the responsibilities that come with these rights and to be a good citizen. Kosi Sigelela in Africa.